Hello and welcome to a new video. I didn't really want to make a video about this one yet, but yeah, we can kind of talk a little about the cheating exploit that's currently going on in the Go Battle League. Yeah, what can I say? Actually, I had like so many comments about this in my comment section that I kind of want to make one now real fast about this one. I actually saw this already yesterday when PokeAK made a video about this, and they did another video now, and now Zeanic made a video about it, and so yeah, now it's kind of more out of it. Before I was trying a little bit behind to try to see if Niantic could already start fixing something towards it or looking into it. That's why I didn't make a video yet about it, but now where it's out to nearly everybody. Here we go, now we're gonna take a look at my opinion on all that stuff. Of course, shouts to PokeAK and whoever was willing to show it to them to make this public, which is, I guess, a good thing first off, but of course now where it all blew up, it's most likely more against what's currently going on in PvP than what's really like helping for it, because now more people are going to look into this, try to figure out how this is going to happen and how that's going to work and how to abuse it stuff, because I'm fairly certain this was not really a big thing prior. Like, I don't really think that a lot of people were using this, while other people were like thinking, oh, this is most likely the reason why I lost. No, usually there are different reasons why you lose. Like, most people play pretty logical. I did a lot of coaching already, and I've seen a lot of times that most times at least the player is the issue, not the game is the issue, and yeah, that's just like how it is. Like, there are a lot of times where you don't lose because the opponent just plays randomly. But yeah, what is the exploit right now? I didn't even explain it yet. Basically, some player were able to have a Discord bot that shows them the entire team of the opponent, plus charge moves, plus fast moves, plus level, plus CP, basically before the battle even starts. As soon as basically the battle is locked in, they're gonna get the message there on Discord and they see everything about the team. Like, both like the Pokemon in the lead, the Pokemon in the back. So it's a huge advantage if you have that, because it can play around it then. You can play around, yeah, whatever they have in the back. You know that you have to save your lead, for example, you have to swap out and you have to bait out something. It's a huge, like in general, a huge advantage for people that use that stuff. But I'm fairly certain you have to break the game to do this. Like, how does it even work? How is it supposed to work? Like, the only thing that I can see, like, if you have like those apps, for example, or like in general, like in programming, it's something called packages, which usually get sent between some certain things with like having data inside of them. And I guess as soon as a battle gets started against someone else, you get a package sent with the team of the opponent plus some extra stats, most likely not all the stats that you see here on the screen right now as well. I think like the Discord bot basically just simplifies it for the person to better look at it, but I think there are even way more different kind of variables sent over to the other player, and usually you don't have access to this. And basically what this is doing here right now is you have to have, I think, some kind of third-party app, or give some third-party app access to your Pokemon Go account in order for this kind of stuff to work. So you definitely have to break rules and like break the game in order for this to work. Like, you definitely have to do this. There's no other way around as far as I know. So basically you're going to try, like, you have like some third-party software or whatever that tries to track those packages that get sent to your account and use the data and just basically simplify it and show it to you before, like, in general, even data that you're not supposed to see. There have been different kind of things similar to this already in the game before, where like people used third-party apps for like spoofing or whatever, which I can also see. Like, just this is actually most likely not even from a spoofing account. I think there was like a way where, like, back in the day, snapshots were able to be shiny, but there are some kind of altered variants for the game where you can spoof and see actually the shinies on the map already before even clicking on them. Basically, when you see like some kind of Pokemon on the map, you get like a package sent to you as well then with the data for the Pokemon, and I guess those kind of devices were able to just track the data, see if a Pokemon is shiny, and then just exchange the sprite that you see here on the screen with the shiny variant of this Pokemon in order to make it easier for those people that cheat to see shiny Pokemon, which is kind of similar to what we have here right now. Basically, something tracks the packages from the game and tries to show you something that, like, some information that you're not supposed to see, what you basically get sent to you. And yeah, what can I say about it? Otherwise, I have to say that I don't really think that it's currently doing the biggest impact. I don't think like a lot of people are using it. I think the amount of people that are using it going to increase now after everybody made their video, including myself. But as it's out right now, I don't really feel as guilty anymore towards that. I didn't want to do a video about this yesterday, even though I could have. I saw it, I saw the comments about it, but I tried to see if we can mitigate something before it gets viral, but now it is viral, so here we are. Be aware of it. Don't do it, because you can definitely get banned, because you definitely have to give either access to your account or have something else read the packages that are getting sent to your account, because otherwise there's no way of getting the information early. That's not something that's like an online bot or whatever that can track you or some stuff like this. It's definitely going to have some kind of impact onto your game, which can lead to a ban for Pokemon Go for forever. It's not worth it. I do think it's difficult for Niantic to change that. I do think so, because like you're going to have those packages all the time where you have to send some data to a different account. Of course, they usually don't get displayed for you there, but like I feel like it's going to be a very tough one for Niantic to fix that fast. I could be wrong, of course. But the knowledge that I have, at least around that stuff, it's going to be a tough one, definitely. But I just hope that we don't get another interlude season. We had already glitches before in the game-breaking exploits before in the game. For example, if you remember, like I think it's now 2 years ago, the Jesus exploit, where basically some people were able to also break the game itself and basically run the game at 2 times speed, which of course is only possible through injecting either some code or having like, I think they actually had basically a broken variant of a Pokemon Go app, but also a secondary app that like was able to run other apps at like 2 times speed. And that was allowing people to get off 2 times the amount of fast moves, which of course is an insanely crazy amount of energy that you then generate and damage that you do. But not only that, also you were able to basically skip those fast move animations and the shield animations, like the 10 seconds in between where you have to do like the bubbles or whatever, were only 5 seconds for them. So they were able to get a huge advantage by this. And here, it's not as bad as this one, but I think for both of them, you kind of have to break the game in order for them to work. And I just hope that people are not starting to use it. Please don't do it. It's very risky. It's not worth it. You just cheat in a game and you risk your account, and I'm fairly certain you're going to risk your account with that one, so I wouldn't do it. It seems like that the player that is doing it here right now on the screen as well is not at least using their main account or whatever, because I at least have not seen in any of the clips that I see about this stuff any decent Pokemon or whatever, so it's most likely also just their old account, maybe some spoofing account or whatever that they use for that. But yeah, it does seem like you need to break the game for that, but it's definitely a thing that is around. I just have to hope, of course, that it's going to be fixed soon, but yeah, I wouldn't put my hopes too high for that. And yeah, this is going to be it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. I kind of had to make this video now, so yeah, hopefully it's going to get fixed. I tried my best to, yeah, show it to other people as well then that are working at Niantic. Hopefully it's going to be fixed soon, but this is going to do it for me. Hope you have a great rest of your day, maybe a great night, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.